Hey there everyone. So I'm going to be showing you a way to do the Elnath battle with a mostly budget team. It's not using any rainbows, and it's only going to use one Trust Mastery that was not given to us free, and it's only from a 3-star base, and I'll show it to you in a moment. So for the team, it's going to be Sarah. She's going to be for her evasion ability that she can give. I think it's called Retreat Command. Garnet will be filling the Esper gauge and doing a little bit of backup healing as need be. Timothy will be breaking the boss. That's really his main duty. You'll notice that everyone has 30% lightning resist. Well, most everyone. That's going to be important for the fight. Ash will be for lightning damage for a Thundega nuke, or a Thundeja that stacks up. Victoria will be another DPS that uses magic. She's going to be doing her Firaja nuke that stacks up. Lightning, that you can get from doing the beginner quest, is going to be my Provoke tank. Now, the Trust Master I mentioned that is not given free is the 20-sided dice from Sazh. This is the only TM used, but for this strategy, she needs that to hit high enough evasion. And it's really easy to get, so I figure, one TM should be okay. And Mystia will be tanking the magical damage in Phase 2 with lightning and wind resist. You'll notice that she's got 100% to both from the gear I've given her. Bran is going to be my physical damage dealer. He's geared for physical damage, and the Bowie knife came from a raid event for free, so we're using that. Roselia is going to be for mana regen for the team. And that's pretty much the team. There's a slot open for whoever you want to bring. If you're missing some rolls, you can bring something else. And of course, if you have rainbow units, Trust Masteries, by all means use them on your clear. But this will be a bare bones way to do the fight. Hopefully with the missions as well. Okay, so for the beginning of the fight, the only thing the boss does is an AoE physical attack that we're going to immune with Sarah by using Retreat Command. So we actually don't even need a tank for Phase 1. Ash is going to give Meditate to buff up the magic for Victoria. Garnet is going to begin filling the Esper gauge, because we're going to need that for Carbuncle for later in the fight. Timothy is going to break the boss's spirit, because again, we don't actually need a tank. We're taking no damage. We don't have to break his attack or magic. And we're going to dual cast. Let's see here, Firaja. Actually, we're going to dual cast a dark spell and then Firaja, just to get that dark mission out of the way. Now, Bran for later in the fight is going to be dealing holy and thunder damage for that other mission. So now we've dealt dark damage, and we'll do, more later. So now we're going to get Roselia in here to begin refilling the team's mana with her white energy skill. But for now, let's go ahead and put up another retreat command for the next lasers. We're going to fill the Esper gauge again with Garnet. Timothy is going to use Mischief to imperil the boss with fire, so Victoria deals more damage. And let's go ahead and dual cast Firaja. And we'll use white energy with Roselia to give the team some mana back. You'll notice the countdown at the top, count 2. If it gets to 0, the boss does a huge nuke. So to reset that, you can use Magical Thunder, and the boss will reset it. But he will counterattack you with a Thunder attack, so you gotta be careful with that. And we're gonna reset it next turn. So again, we're mostly doing the same thing. We're just dealing fire damage, keeping Retreat Command active, continuing to fill the Esper gauge with Garnet. Roselia will use white energy, and Timothy will break the boss's spirit again. Okay, so next turn he would use a super nuke on us, but we're going to bring in Bran and Ash to counteract that. So first of all, we need to keep up the retreat command. Oh, we finished on the S-Brigade with Garnet, so we can actually bring Roselia in as well to keep everyone's mana high. So Roselia will white energy. Let's go ahead and retreat command. Bran is going to put up his lightning shield, which gives 70% lightning resist to the team. Ash is going to use Thundasia, and like I mentioned, that's going to trigger his counterattack. Timothy will mischief the boss again, just to refresh that. Now here's the lightning attack, but because of Bran's buff, we're immune to it. And of course, we take no damage from the physical. So let's go ahead and bring them back in. So once again, we're going to retreat command. Victoria will dual black the Firaja. Alright, so we're going to push him next turn. So for now, we're going to guard Bran because we don't want to actually push him yet. So we're going to white energy. And we will... we'll go ahead and just do Banish Timothy. There you go. He's dealt holy damage now for the mission. Alright, so now we're going to be bringing in Lightning to begin taunting. But the boss does use another AoE physical on the entry to this phase, so we're going to bring Sarah to dodge that. We need to bring Mystia to tank the magical damage from now on. And this will be the team we're going to use. Alright, so to start off, we're going to limit break on the boss with Timothy. That's going to give him a strong magic and spirit break. We're going to retreat command with Sarah to dodge that opening AoE. Lightning is going to provoke, that's from Golem. Mystia is going to Tritelia Wall for magical cover. And Victoria will Firaja. We're just going to do it one time because it's going to lock the boss hit points locks at 60%. So 59. Alright. So as you'll see, the first thing is going to be a big AoE that we're going to dodge because of Sarah. Then a bunch of magical attacks that Mystia will block, but she's immune to lightning and wind, so this is nothing. And then our tank Lightning is taunting the physical attacks. Okay, so Sarah, there's no more AoE physicals in this phase now that the transition is finished. So we can go ahead and get rid of Sarah. And we're going to bring in Roselia to keep the mana going good. Alright, Timothy is going to Spirit Break this arm over here. Victoria will go back to doing her Firaja. Okay. Now Lightning's not geared for DPS. This is going to do very minimal damage, but will Lightning Blitz do a little bit to the physical arm. Yeah, not even worth it. So Misty is going to guard, and we're going to keep restoring energy with Roselia, or mana. Now there's Mystia taking the magical attacks for us. I wish I could turn off Lightning's counterattacks, because they're kind of worthless in this fight. Alright, so over here, we're going to imperil fire on this arm to speed up killing it. Gonna dual cast Firaja from Mystia, or Victoria again. Alright, so that arm will die next turn. Lightning will just refresh, provoke, there's nothing else for her to do. I will refresh Tritelia Wall with Mystia. And white energy with Roselia for mana. Come on, Lightning. There you go. Alright, so for the main body, we need to break his magic again, because he does do one non-elemental nuke that Mystia is not immune to, so we need to keep the boss's magic broken. And we'll go ahead and finish off this arm over here with Victoria. Easy enough. There we go. Lightning will use Crushing Blow on this over here, which will probably do almost no damage. Yeah, that was whatever. And Tritelia Wall and white energy for mana regen. Alright, so we're going to bring Bran in next turn. Start dealing physical damage. Alright, let's bring Bran in for Victoria. Lightning will provoke. We'll try Tritelia Wall with Mystia. I'm going to go ahead and break the defense with on this arm with Timothy. Bran will use, where is it, Thunderclap. Alright. And white energy. Now Bran's not very good physical DPS, but I actually don't have very many non-rainbow physical DPS to use in this as an example. I just grab Bran. So right arm might take a few turns, but it'll be quick once we can get Victoria back in. Alright, so let's go ahead and Thunderclap again. Okay. And we'll just provoke Tritelia Wall, white energy, and we'll break the boss's magic again. Break the defense on this one over here. And just repeat. I'm not using Imperil on the right arm because Bran's his attack imperils naturally. So I don't need to. Repeat again. Figure maybe 5 more turns and we'll have it dead. Alright, gotta break the boss's magic. repeat. We're doing about 10% around, so 4 more turns and get on with this fight. Let's defense break this arm again. I guess we should probably do a heal on Mistia. There we go. Break the boss's attack, or magic. Set her back to doing white energy, and just repeat. Alright, I think next turn we're going to be good. Just repeat again. Oh, come on, 1%, really? Alright, I guess we'll heal up Roselia. And break the boss's magic, and then repeat. And that's going to kill the arm. Excellent. Alright, so now we can get back to the real fight. Alright, thank you, Bran, but you're now finished. Let's break the boss's spirit. Victoria will go back to dual casting her Pyragia. And just repeat, same thing as before. Break the boss's magic. We need to white energy, dual cast Pyragia, and provoke with lightning and Mistia. Alright, now to be sure that we finish him for the final round, we're going to have Victoria do her, where is it? Magical Awakening, which gives her a big magic buff. Next turn, actually. Then we'll fund Asia with Ash. Timothy will Spirit Kill, and just repeat these two. Alright, now we're going to swap out, oh, not Ash. We're going to swap out Victoria to save her for the final round. And we're going to finish the boss with Ash. Well, finish pushing him, that is. At 30%, by the way, is when the boss swaps over. Alright, break the boss's magic. Run danger. Repeat these. Alright. So next turn we're going to push the boss to the final phase. Alright, so for this, we are going to bring Sarah in instead of Timothy. Now when the boss is pushed, he's going to do a huge AoE physical, an AoE magic, and then some normal attacks. So for the normal attacks, we will provoke with lightning. For the AoE magic, we're going to do Tritelia Wall. For the AoE physical, we're going to do Retreat Command. Roselia will just give us a heal. But Mystia is going to die, guaranteed. And then Ash will push to the next phase. The last phase. Okay. Now here's the physical attack and the magical attack. There's the dodge from the physical, and there's the death from the magic. Excellent. Alright, now we're going to go for the final kill. So we're going to bring Garnet in. We're going to bring her in. We're going to bring Timothy in. And Garnet. Wait a minute. We need to dispel, actually. Where's Ash? Yeah, get rid of Ash. Alright, so let's double check. We've got Dispel. Yes. Victoria, we know Victoria. Break. Carbuncle. And Crazy Day. Okay, so we're going to first of all dispel the boss's buff that he put up. Get rid of that. So now he has no more buffs. Now we're going to limit break with Timothy to give a strong spirit break. And we're going to Crazy Day with Sarah to put up a minor in peril, 35%. We're going to summon Carbuncle to give the whole team Reflect. Now we're going to target our own team and cast Firasia. Firasia. It's going to bounce back 5 times and hit the boss 5 times, which should kill him in one shot. There it is. So that killed the boss with magic. We used Dark in the beginning with Victoria. We used Holy and Lightning with Bran. His attack is Holy and Lightning. And we did it within 30 turns. I think that was like 23 turns. All missions complete. With a very budget team using only a single 3-star Trust Mastery. Good luck to the rest of y'all.